Hi, I'm Shannon Dey, founder of Bombshell Fitness, here at Bombshell headquarters in beautiful Daytona Beach, Florida. We are here with Bikini University on NPC News Online. Today, we're going to be talking about mandatory front and back bikini poses. These are the poses that you're going to do in your lineup when you're with the other girls in the comparison round. I have Miranda Maley here, who is making me look extremely short because she is an NPC National F-Class bikini competitor. Miranda, if you would please do your front pose. There's two different ways to do a front pose. One is where your hip is to the back. If you notice, her hip is back. She's sitting into the hip. Her feet are a little further than shoulder width apart. This arm is up and this arm is down. It's very relaxed. You don't want to be tense in the upper body. You want to be standing up nice and tall with your stomach in, and of course have a nice pleasant smile on your face. There's another way you can do your front pose, which is with your hip to the front. If you notice, her hip is pointed slightly forward instead of back. Which one you do depends on your body type. Girls that are taller and longer, like Miranda, may want to try the hip forward pose. Girls who are a little shorter, who may be a little thicker and fuller, will want to do the hip back pose. My best advice to you is to try both poses, have someone sit on the floor in front of you and take a picture up. When you take a picture up, that's more like what the judges are going to see because the judges are going to be below you. So again, Miranda, please do the hip back pose. She has the hip back, elbow is up, this arm is down, and her feet are a little further than shoulder width apart. Then we have the hip forward pose, where she takes her hip forward. If you notice, it's slightly tilted this way. Again, feet are a little further than shoulder width apart, not too far apart, but also not too close. A little further than shoulder is perfect. Now she's going to turn around and show you her back pose. Turn to the back. There's a couple of different ways you can do your back pose, and these depend on your hip structure and also just what you're comfortable with and what you feel good about doing. This is a standard back pose. If you notice, her feet are slightly further than shoulder width apart. Make sure not to make them too wide. You want a stance that's a little bit further than shoulder, not too close, but absolutely not too far. If you notice, her hips are up, but she is standing up. Please do not bend over forward because it ain't pretty. You want to make sure you're standing up tall. Nice lines here. Her head is up. She's not looking down. She's not looking up. Her head is straight ahead. You can also do the crossover pose. Go ahead and cross over for us. In this pose, your feet are together. And actually, Miranda, take your heels together for me. Yes, your feet are completely together in this pose. Again, your hips are up, but you're standing up. It's very easy on this pose to bend too far forward because it's a little uncomfortable to stand up, but it looks very pretty. You want to make sure that you're up with your hips up, ankles are crossed. You can also do a back pose where your feet are together. So put your feet together, Miranda, and you're going to bend one knee. Any of these poses are great. It just depends on your hip structure. Personally, I prefer when a girl is more narrow and up and down, that she does something like the crossover or the wider pose. If you have a little bit wider hips, the knee pop is beautiful. Go ahead and turn to the front. When doing your poses, it's also important that you hold them. Pick the pose that is best for you in your mandatory poses and stay there. You don't need to shift back and forth from pose to pose or wiggle around because A, it is distracting. You can't see the lines of the body if you're moving too much. And B, pick your best pose. Don't go out of it. You want to show your best pose that makes your body look best. And that's typically one pose. So if you notice, she's holding her pose. She's smiling beautifully. And this is her front pose. One more time on the back pose, Miranda. Go ahead and just do a standard back pose for me. Standard back. It's okay if you stumble. By the way, it is okay if you stumble. Don't worry. Don't freak out. No one probably even noticed. So you're going to stand to the back. Go ahead and turn to the front. Thank you, Miranda. And this has been Basic Bikini Posing on NPC News Online, Bikini University. I'm Shannon Dey. See you next time.